So we got a late night edition of my video. Thanks for watching, guys. Went to Yankee Stadium today. Watched the Yankees beat the Rays in 11 off of a Brett Gardner walk-off home run. Got this really nice, actually it's a very nice Yankee shirt. It's a batting practice jersey, sponsored by Pepsi Cola. I don't like that it's on the sleeve, but other than that, it's a beautiful jersey. Um, Screen printed across the name, so I will be washing these by hand. Um, it's a beautiful jersey, but just wanted to show it off really quick. But that's not why I'm doing the video. This is a response to Yankee Cards. He just got 100 subscribers. Congratulations, brother. Jerome, you're a good friend of mine, man. I appreciate all the videos you've made. I appreciate the fact that you always watch my videos and leave a comment on them. Congratulations on 100, man, and I can't wait to have see you pass 100, pass 100 more pretty soon, which I think you'll do it sooner than later. Um, but he's asking us, he's got a 100 subscriber contest. Go check Jerome out if you haven't already. He's a great Yankee fan like I am. What I love about the guy is that he talks Yankee history. He collects Yankee history aside from Yankee cards. That's his panhandle, of course, his Yankee cards. But he's also a guy who knows his Yankee history, man, and he's a fun cat to watch, really. So, guys, check him out. If you haven't, look up Yankee cards, and you're gonna have some fun with his videos, I guarantee you. But he's asking for your top 5 hated Yankees. Um, this is hard for me because I root for Yankees. All the Yankees, anybody who's been a Yankee, I root for. I rooted for Damon. I've rooted for Clemens, even though Clemens threw at a couple Yankees over his course of his career before he became a Yankee. I've rooted for Ellsbury, even though Ellsbury was a Red Sox, and same with Johnny Damon. I rooted for him. I rooted for AJ Burnett, even though AJ Burnett I thought was trash. Um, but I managed to find even more than 5 players that I really disliked as a Yankee. So without further ado, I'm going to show off who I felt were Yankees, my most unfavorite Yankees. Let's just call it that. And we'll start off with a couple of special mentions. Um, Here we got George Frazier. George Frazier was a Yankee middle reliever. The reason why I can't stand him was that he gave up 3 losses in the 1981 World Series to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Um, Ever since then, I could not bring myself to like the guy. And I even remember one time we could have had a play at the plate in a regular season game, and he cut off the ball before the ball got to home plate. So another one of my least favorite Yankees, Javier Vasquez. The dude just didn't work here, and we bought him here twice, which I will never understand why. He got rocked a lot as a Yankee, and I mean he pitched well elsewhere, but just couldn't put it together here in New York. Some people couldn't do it. Ed Whitson couldn't do it. Javier Vasquez couldn't do it. And finally, Chuck Knobloch. I like Knobloch. I used to like Knobloch when he was with the Twins, but once he became a Yankee, he just lost it. I still haven't forgiven him for 1998 when he just stood there at first base, letting the ball roll by when Travis Fryman tried to knock it out of his hand, and he just sat there blowing his bubble on his gums, pointing at the ball's going sideways, while oh god, I forgot the guy's name now. He played for the Yankees too. He was with the Indians at the time, and he was rumbling, stumbling, tumbling. I mean, literally tumbling across the plate. The dude was just running, arms flailing, before someone realized that he was coming around to score the go-ahead run. And then to this day, and then I just never forgave Knobloch for that. And then all of a sudden, he developed the yips. Couldn't find first base if it was the size of a barn, or if he was just throwing into the ocean, he would overthrow that. So I remember one time he hit Ken Oberman's mom in the head while she was sitting behind first base. Just dude was done at that point as a Yankee for me. But now we're going on to my 5 least favorite Yankees, and we start off with number 5, Danny Tartabull. This one's kind of a personal one because Tartable. I don't understand what happened. This was 19, no, 1994, 95, no, 90, 95 when they came back from the strike. And the Yankees had a free open practice, and me and my buddies went. I was in college at the time, and I wanted Tartable to sign an autograph for me. And I asked him real nicely. I yelled out to him. I was like, "Danny, could you sign a ball? Sign my baseball." For some reason, he just stared at me for about what seemed to be 10 minutes. Wouldn't take his eyes off of me, and it wasn't the friendliest glance either. And I was like, "What did I do? I just asked him for an autograph." I mean, I wonder if maybe someone yelled something to him and he thought it was me, but I mean, ever since then, he just got. I just had a bad vibe off this guy, and I never liked him after that. Um, it wasn't even because of the autograph; it was the fact that he just stared me down like he was gonna do something, and it was that kind of stare. It was really hardcore stare, and I just never liked him after that. The next one, and plus the contract the Yankees gave him was ridiculous. Carl Pavano. Speaking of ridiculous contracts, dude just never ever got it together here, and he lied about an injury too. Which once he lied about an injury, he was done with me. I just couldn't. I wouldn't trust him if his tongue was notarized, and he just collected the paycheck here. Didn't even do anything for that paycheck, man. And I hate guys like that. So that's why Carl Pavano's on my list at number four. Number three, Kenny Rogers. God, I hate Kenny Rogers. Um, he was a jerk, also. Plus the fact that he just couldn't win here, and he tried to get out of his contract with the Yankees. He wanted to void it, and during spring training when he was moved to the bullpen, or actually during the beginning of the regular season in '96. The guy had that deer in the headlights look when he pitched here. Another one of those guys that just couldn't do it here in New York. Um, he hurt us when he was with Detroit and pitched and won a playoff game against us, but other than that, he stunk here. He even stunk with the Mets, I think. Number two, another one guy I couldn't stand, Kevin Brown. That dude came here and he had the most sour disposition. He was another one that just couldn't buy a win for a while. Then he started getting it together, but then blew it all in the playoffs. And no, it was in September he blew it, and then he punched a wall, and that cost. And he broke his hand, and he was done for the year after that. And I'm like, you jerk! We're about to be in the playoffs, and you punch a wall, breaking your hand. Forget you, man. And number one, Kyle Farns worthless. Or his name is Farnsworth. I call him Farnsworthless. The guy never met a lead he didn't like to lose. Every time it seemed like every time he came in, he blew the lead, and we lost. We would lose the game where the game would get interesting, and I hate guys like that. You're here to pitch. You're here to win, to do a job, and you just never ever could do it. And the Yankees kept him for a couple years too. I didn't understand that. So anyway, those are my five most disliked Yankees. Please leave a comment below if you like the video. Click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't for more baseball related content. And don't forget to pop over to Yankee Cards and subscribe to his channel. Man, the guy is awesome, and he's one of the most well liked people I think in our community. So Jerome, congratulations again on 100 subs. Here's to the next 100. And remember, guys, collecting is the life, so live it.